guys, it's Monday afternoon. I got back from the ACME show last night. Had a great time down there. I got to see lots of my friends, and there were a few that weren't there that we missed seeing, and would have loved to have had them down there. Hopefully, everybody can make it next year, and it'll be bigger and better than ever. Uh, so yeah, this was the ACME Southern Nationals, and the themes were 60 years of the Mustang and pickup trucks. It's if you're not familiar, it's in they do it in the end of every October. It's in Cartersville, Georgia, at the Clarence Brown Convention Center, and it is probably one of the shows of the year that you would, if you could ever possibly make it to go to. It's a one-day show with the camaraderie and friendships. Everybody arrives on Friday. We have a big meet and greet and hang out on Friday night. We do the show on Saturday. Everybody goes to dinner on Saturday night and hangs out again on Saturday night and has a little bit of a party atmosphere. And then on Sunday, pretty much everybody goes their own ways for the next year. And we go back to seeing each other on the YouTubes. So that was our card, our lanyard. We're gonna pay for the early bird like we always do. We'll start with, and I'm gonna add one in here that was not from Acme, but I just don't want to kill it. Two birds with one stone for that. We got from, let me get my couple ladies organized now, wouldn't it? There we go. From Mr. Mark Batson, Hobby Dude 007, we got a sticker. And we have a shop card with a Daytona Charger on it. And we have his in progress build of a NASCAR, which was an amazing build. Thank you, Mark. We had a great time talking with you. Hope to see you again next year. And yeah, all that good stuff. He does amazing work, guys. If you're not subscribed to his channel, get over there to the Hobby Dude 007 channel and check him out. Next one we got was Rick Zink from Skeletal Remains. I've known Rick for several years now. I've seen him at the show twice. He hangs out with us all the time in the chat, in the live streams. And he always brings around a Scully for everybody every year. Here's this one. His head's all messed up, but there you go. And there are people who have dismembered Scully and use his arms and stuff for pointers and whatnot and other things. But yeah, Rick Zink is another good channel you want to check out. If you're not subscribed to Rick, you should hop over there and get on his channel as well. And thanks to it was nice spending time with you there, Rick. And we had a great weekend. Next one. Tommy over at Colonel Reb's Scale Models was there. He was selling stuff, and him and Papa Dan are the ones that host the Super Deformed cartoon group build every year. And yeah, he's a really nice really a channel that if you're not subscribed to, you should get onto. He hasn't put up a whole lot of stuff lately, but he said he's going to be changing it. And then we got Ted's Cars and Guitars. And again, that's the one that if you're not subscribed to, you should. Ted does a lot of cool stuff, and he's a blast in the live streams, along with his wife Amanda. Is probably two of the nicest people you'd ever want to meet. So there's that, and this was kind of cool. Rusty Rotors Model Car Garage gave out these little pugs or medallions with the ACME 2024 badging on the back for all of the YouTube content creators that were there. So that was a cool item to get. And the next one was not from ACME, and I wish she would have been there, but maybe one day we can get her down there. is from the Scale Model Muse, Marcy. Again, she's in our live streams all the time, hanging out and having a good time. We got her, that's a sticker. We got her card there, and she sent a Rat Bank sticker. One of the there's two of them. There's another one here somewhere. There it is, way down in the back. And these super deformed the street freaks, or whatever you want to call them, a couple of those, which are kind of cool. So thank you, Marcy, for those. And if you're not on the on her Marcy's channel, you should be there, because we do lots of fun stuff. We're there. All right. That's our kind of shop card shout out type things. I didn't buy a lot of stuff because I wasn't really I don't really need much of anything. We did buy from Matthew Inman over at Monocard Videos Products. Products.net is a website. We bought the set of the old school slotted mags with the 15-inch street strip, street drag tires on. They're going to go on the Dart that I'm working for the USEC build. Those wheels are going to go onto this car. And while I was there, he had the 3D printed back halves with the 4-link suspension there, and this was like $15. The wheels were 15 too, so it was like those were $30. But I would not have had to cut up a Chevelle, cut up one of Fred Henry's precious Chevelles to back half the Dart for the USEC build. But I'd already done that, so we bought those. And so those are kind of cool. So go to Matthew's website, and he's got lots of stuff on there that you can grab. This one is, I won in the raffle with my raffle ticket, the Monogram 32 Ford Street Rod. Normally I would have complained about this at a show because they cut the Ollie tag off, and they had a $25 tag on price tag on it when they bought it for $12 at Ollie's. But since it was free in the raffle, I can't really complain. I had to actually cut the plastic because when Monogram put the stickers were put on before they were shrink wrapped, so they had to cut through the shrink wrap to get it out. You know, I would rather you just put it for $15 on your table, guys, if you're doing this, and leave the Ollie's tag on there, because no one's going to complain if you're making $1 or $2 on the kits. But when you're trying to double your money on Ollie's kits, then it becomes a little obnoxious. But said I got this one for free, so I can't. End of soapbox, I guess, on that one. And then I was gifted this kit. I don't know if it'll even fit in the picture. I'm gonna have to move the camera here. From Rick's Inc. He knows I like to do Pontiacs, so he gave me this 1960 Pontiac Bonneville from Trumpeter. It's a super detailed kit. This one is going right to the top of the build pile. We may probably start this one this week and build it alongside of the Dart, because the Dart's a long-term project. So yeah, thank you, Rick, for that. Much appreciated. We have Cliff over at GI Scale Mechanics, talking to him in his live stream last week, and he got a commission build going. He needed a 66 GTO for a buddy building a car for a friend of his that had a 66 or has a 66 GTO, and he was going to use a 67 kit because they're readily available, but they're not. They're the same but different. There's a lot of differences between the 66 and the 67. I'm not going to go through them all right now. So we had this kit, but I could clip. I have a couple of those. Couple of the 66 kits from Revell, which are worlds better for doing it, and it's the right year, and it's a much better kit. So I gave him a 66, and he gave me the 67. And then I got home and looked at it. Bonus points. This is actually the kit, the Xander's kit car from the Triple X movie, the GTO, when he's the secret spy. Yeah, you cannot build the kit that's in this box, which is a good thing I helped him trade probably. The kit that's in this box, you cannot build the car on the cover with the parts that are in the box. Which is a good thing and a bad thing. It's a bad thing if you're expecting to build a stock GTO and you get this kit because it has the different parts. But it's a cool thing because it has the Triple X Xander start in there, parts in there, which includes a hood without this factory scoop with a second one that glues on. So if you wanted to do it put a big supercharger or something on it and cut it out, that's advantage for that. It comes with a different console. I think it has different seats. I think they might have. I don't remember having looked at one in a long time. It has different. I think it has different wheels from the regular kit. So that's cool. That one's going in my stash, and we will build. I've got one more of those in my stash, so we'll build one of those here shortly. Because I am a communist. And then the grand finale, the one kit that I went looking for, I found, which is the 70 Pontiac GTO, the unmolested version, I guess is the best way to put it. Because the current one, they reworked the tooling to make the short track super stocker, and so there's never, this one is, the original one is never going to come again unless they make new tooling, because they had to cut up and modify the tooling for this kit to make the super stocker. And this one was only popped one time. There were a couple of earlier versions of it as a funny car. One of them actually had a clear body, I believe. Yeah, so I had to pay a little more than this one. I wanted to pay for it, but again, it's a fresh unmolested kit. So that will complete when I get this one done. I will have built every model of the GTO version, or year, I guess, better word. Well, almost. I still got to build the 71, 72 version. Yeah, I'm not going to do the 73 because that was basically just a Nova with a shaker scoop on it. And then there was one in 2006 that was Australian GM sedan or coupe that they just brought to the U.S. and badged it as the GTO. But that one and the other one, which is in my stack over here, will complete the GTO series for me. I've done the 64, 65, 66, 67. I got the 68 and 69 back in the stash to build. Now I got the 70 and then the 71, 72 to finish. And then we'll have built all of the GTOs except for the two that I don't want to build. So with that, so we had a great time. I got to hang out with lots of people. We'll throw at the end of this video the pictures of the models that I brought to the show, because with my back and stuff, I can't stand around and walk around and take pictures of all 830 something models that were there. I mean, there's also boatload, going to be, if they're not out already, boatloads of videos on there showing the full model tables with all 800 models on it. But so I'm going to throw up the pictures of the ones that I took, and you may have seen them before, you may have not. You may have been at the show and saw them and not realize they were mine. But anyway, that is what it is. Anyway, also at the ACME show, I was debuted my new shop card. So the guys there at ACME, a lot of them got the new shop card. And if you would like one of my new shop cards, just email me your address and I will send you one out. It doesn't matter where you are in the world, I will get it to you. Speaking of which, no matter where you are in the world, when you watch this video, We'll say good morning, good evening, good night, and we will see you next time. Bye.